Hey, this is a response video to Third Eye Rob's video, the clearing emotions one, and yeah, I just watched it actually, and it made me cry totally. I totally feel you, 100%. I know exactly how that feels, that loneliness and stuff. It's tough. It's definitely tough. And just if I wanted to share with you a few beautiful moments in my life where I was feeling extremely lonely, and I was just comforted. So let's see. One of them was happening, like it would happen, not frequently, but periodically it would happen in the last 2 months, and the last kind of 2 months, well, between May and July or whatever, it was like a horrible time for me, and I was feeling awful and stuff like that, and just sorrow and pain and anger and stuff. But during this time, like sometimes I would be listening to music, like just beautiful music, like the Beatles or Cat Stevens or Donovan or something like that, and just like I'd close my eyes and just enjoy it so much. And just music is such an emotional thing, and when I close my eyes, like I'd feel this feeling, and I'd get this image of like everyone that I hold in my heart, like, and that I love so much, like so dearly. Just all of them around me, like giving me, it's like giving me a great big hug, and just loving me, like just meeting that love, like just matching that love with intensity, you know, and yeah, I just feel like so good and so happy and so grateful and blessed, I guess. And we'd all be there, like just really enjoying this beautiful music, and yeah, it's like the feeling. I don't know. I imagine heaven to feel something like that, which I think is very possible, you know, on this earth. And it was just very beautiful, and it really gave me hope. Like it was like, you know, it gave me hope to, you know, to know that like those bad feelings are not gonna be there forever, and you know, like that I just have, we all have like this amazing purpose here, and that we will feel like it was like a blissful feeling, and yeah, it was really beautiful. And another feeling. This one's kind of okay. I'll try to make it short. But anyway, okay. I was feeling very lonely. I was walking. I was pushing my stroller with my 2 kids. It was a double stroller, and I was walking to the bus stop. And I actually have this in one of my other videos, because I call it a mystical moment because it was amazing. So I was walking to the bus stop. I was walking through this field. There's a path through the field, and at the end of the field, there's like this like line of trees on either side. And when I was walking, I was almost in tears, just because I felt so lonely. And like, yeah, I just felt very lonely, and I was feeling sorry for myself too. And it was they were very like 3-dimensional, yeah, like kind of, I don't know. I was just stuck in like this like look what I don't have kind of thing. And so I was feeling sorry for myself and just feeling like this extreme loneliness. And anyway, I was walking, and it was like November or something like that. And the sun was kind of like almost through the clouds and stuff like that. And so I walked through where there's like a threshold of trees and stuff like that, and like the moment I stepped through like this threshold of trees, like I walked into this scene that was like just went beyond beauty for me. It was like right when I stepped through it, like the sun broke out of the clouds, and there was like a blanket of like beautiful like yellow and orange leaves on the ground, and like, you know, they were like covered in beautiful drops of dew, and the dew was like, you know, reflecting the sun, and it was just, and but even more than that, I felt like that was like the essence, like that was like part of the essence of me, like what I you know, thinking about it and stuff like that. When I think about it, I think what happened was that I think it felt like it was like a part of my soul had constructed that moment like to comfort me. And yeah, I don't know if that makes any sense, but it felt like I transcended time and space because my soul was, I was a physical person, but yet a part of me, or the essence of me, had constructed this beautiful scene to comfort me in my time of like extreme loneliness and sadness, and it just made me feel so good. It was a truly mystical moment, and also, oh yes, also I totally understand what you mean. You know, when you were talking about like that, you know, we were just before we come here to Earth and stuff. Like we're beings that, yeah, they're like just masters of our souls, and we're just like we have this, you know, we have this power and this, you know, like we could just like do anything and stuff like that, and it's probably a lot easier than this. And then we come here, and yeah, it's all fucked up. It is, but like I'm always reminded, and I always remind myself like that we are here because our soul chose to be here, and it chose to be here because we are so friggin' brave and so strong and just so immensely powerful. Like I think the souls that are here now are like just master souls. Like the souls that are here now are like so, you know, so strong. Like, you know, when we look up to people like, I don't know, like the Dalai Lama or Nelson Mandela or Jesus even and stuff like that, you know, we look up to people like that. I think that every one of us, you know, our souls are like, you know, are just like so amazing. Like, you know, we should look up to ourselves. I think that's what I'm trying to say. We should look up to ourselves. We should look at ourselves and be like, oh my God, I am friggin' impressed, you know? Like, because I am. I'm impressed. I'm so impressed, like, with myself and with each one of you guys. Like, you know, I think we make like these incredible leaps and bounds in our awareness and our just like ability to love ourselves and each other, and it's so like just staggering, like staggeringly just brilliant and amazing, and I am just so shocked and like delighted, you know, every time I choose to see the positive things that are going on, which are a lot actually. There's a lot of really like, you know, really amazing stuff going on, and yeah, so it is tough. It is really tough, but like we are so immensely strong and bold and beautiful that yeah, I just feel, sometimes I feel, you know, just like bring it on. This is what I'm here for. So I think that like what makes it really tough sometimes for us is that we have this, we come here and we can't be blind. Like we can't be blind. It's like impossible for us to be blind to the fucked upness of this 3D world right now. And like we know in our heart how it should be, and it's not like that. So it is really tough. But we're here to make it not so fucked up. And just because we know so deeply in our heart the way it should be, like I am 100% sure that you know, those people with that, you know, with that knowing in their heart are the people that will, you know, that will make it a reality, or that are making it a reality. So stay strong, you know, just remember, like, we're all connected to our hearts. So, you know, whenever you're feeling like you need to draw strength, just draw strength from our hearts, because we're all connected. And oh yes, suggestion. I have a suggestion for a video subject. So I think my first video actually on YouTube was mystical moments. It's called Mystical Moments. And I asked, at the end of that video, I asked people to respond with their own mystical moments. I didn't get very many responses. So now I'm asking if you would like to. I would like it if you could make a video about mystical moments in your life, like mystical moments are like things that happen to you that you just cannot explain. There's unexplainable events or whatever in your life, and they, you know, I don't know, any times where you've seen a ghost or seen a UFO or like been meditating and just, you know, like had an amazing, like, out-of-body experience, or transcended time and space, or something like that, you know, anything like that, anything that you find to be remarkable experiences in your life. So yeah, I don't know how long this video is. Hopefully it's not too long. But remember, I just love you very much, and yeah, I love you all very much. And you're not alone. You're the opposite. You're the opposite of alone. You're very connected. So, in Lakesh.